Hey guys, good morning, welcome to another live session of Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner's Ron. Let's get down to business here, guys.
In on US 30, sell, okay? I'm jumping in. Guys, that's a 100 pip drop. Yes, we caught it. Hey, guys, 200 pips, please, secure.
Trading with a perfect broker is the key, which takes you one step ahead. At AAAFx, we have you covered. The future of Forex is zero commission. Here at AAAFx, we offer ultra-low commission, which starts at 99 cents per lot. Our account's spreads start from 0.0 pips. With account leverage up to 500x, and can have a minimum deposit of $100, with an additional 100% deposit bonus, regulated by HCMC Greece, compliant with ESMA. EU, regulated with FSCA, South Africa. Nothing to lose, but something to gain. Trade with the world's most liquid market provider, AFX, recommended by Stocksnipertrading. To get started, use the affiliate link below.
As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stocksnipertrading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.
Hey guys, good morning, welcome to the live session with Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner's Ron. Okay, current time is 7:30, all right? So I hope everyone's having a good morning so far. If you guys traded London, I hope it was nice and successful for you. All right, I personally didn't trade it. Today was more of a gym day for me. There's days where I'll be taking time to look at the charts in London and maybe pulling some trades with the private group. But other than that, guys, I'm usually at the gym getting ready for the day. All right, so guys, you're probably wondering what we're going to do. All right, so let's take a peek at the news right here. But before we do that, guys, make sure to check the description box. It's not a buy or sell channel here. We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. All right, any trades taken upon yourself, you see in the disclaimer, we're not financial advisors, so use proper risk management when trading. Okay. Also, guys, if you're looking for some new brokers, we have AAAFx and HankoTrade. Okay, links are in the description box. Okay, and our recommended liquidity platform is Bookmap. All right, I have the depth of market up on my one chart right here. Sorry, my one screen, my bad. And our recommended prop firm, guys, right now is my Forex fund. Stocksnipertrading will give you 5% off. Okay, so with that being said, that's kind of like the morning spiel as you guys get to hear every day. You can see this is the news we have for today, guys. So right now, current time is 7:30. In 1 hour, we have USD and CAD trade balance, as well as at 12 we do have this large red folder sitting here. All right, Mr. Powell is speaking, so that'll be really interesting to see what is going to be discussed. We'll talk about more of this in during the call, obviously. And so that looks like the news, guys, other than some Canadian news at 12:30 p.m. post market USD folder. Okay, so let's head over. Let's take a look at the DXY here, guys. All right, I have DXY on the daily. All right, we made a nice 3-bar play, so we bottomed out at that 101, and now we're about just slightly away from 104. Okay, so nice 3-bar play, and you can see there's a little bit of resistance coming in, a little bit of indecision, probably waiting for a short-term pullback, okay, which might push gold to the upside, all right, or you know, we find some support and we start to push our way to 104. Okay, so you can see right at the bottom here, this will be really interesting type of movement. 104 is right up here, nice resistance, okay, to the left, and you can see coming off the 3-bar play, we have made a higher high based on the wick structure right here. All right, so this will be interesting to see how this 12 p.m. news is going to come into play here. All right, so let's go take a peek move here. Cross, that make it a little bit more. Sorry guys, I always switch my crosshairs when I'm doing some charting at night, and then I realize sometimes it's too large for maybe even more, and too bright for some of the people, so we use that. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look right off the bat at the 15-minute. Okay, you can see here the type of movement we've had. Okay, we had a nice little high at almost 103.800, okay, on the 15, and then nice support starting to form right where they had that gapping window down at around that 103, you know, 5 area. Okay, 103, maybe 540, and then 103, 550, 560. Okay, so you can see nice uptrend forming. All right, nice starting of an engulfing candlestick, finding the support of break of structure. So let's take a peek here at the 15-minute. All right, sorry, at the 5-minute, and we will see the type of movement that we can possibly get on the DXY. Okay, so right off the bat, guys, you see the high 103.8. All right, so that'll be our bullish target. Okay, let's update those here. Okay, nice and red, good. Just center middle. Oop, to the right. I'll make that down around 11. Okay, and then guys, we have some bearish target just below here. Okay, so I'm going to use the support and resistance around that 103.550. All right, you can see the range. We have the resistance coming up in here, so I'm going to just draw some consolidation. All right, and we're going to edit that bearish target here. And then we're going to work within our zones. Okay, so obviously guys, this move to the bullish target is not that large, okay, but we just want to make sure that we're watching support and resistance here. Okay, so we have some nice resistance coming in here, okay, and some support starting to form with a nice engulfing candlestick. So guys, if we do make higher highs, we're going to tap 103.8 and then possibly get to 850 and then 103.900 if we get rejected. Okay, so right here is going to be the critical area in my opinion. Okay, so we're going to come to 103.8, it's going to drop, okay, or we're going to have a push past, okay, right, almost probably the same structure, probably dive up here, and we're looking at 103.9 possibly. Okay, so I'm looking at this key area right here. Okay, move that over so you can see, and then anywhere around in this structure. You can also see right here there's nice resistance, but judging based on the momentum and volume I'm seeing right now, like I said, we'll watch and see how this hourly change up happens in about 20 minutes. Okay, and we're going to watch the resistance level right around here. Okay, so hopefully you guys are with me on this. All right, you understand. And if we do just get rejected here, guys, it could be a triple top rejection, and then price could start to sink back down, in which case we wouldn't even get to that level. It will be something like this. Okay, so either or, anywhere around in here, there's a possible opportunity for breakout or a reversal coming at that 103.750 or 103.8. Okay, and you can see it's starting to form now. So what does that mean, guys? Let's take a look at gold, and let's set some alarms real quick before we bounce out of here. There we go. We'll take a peek. All right, so let's go, guys. Take a look at gold. Okay, so let's go from the daily here, as we always do. Okay, take a look at what's forming here. So guys, you can see here we're coming to a critical area, in my opinion. Like I said, that's holding nice support. So we have a nice trend here still holding. That's not a trend, my bad. Right here, you can see we're still walking our way up. Okay, so let's go on the daily. All right, straight off the bat. So, but again, we all can see right in here the big selling pressure that has come to play. All right, so this will be interesting, I think, like I said, at that 12 p.m. time and probably at 8:32. So let's start with the daily here, guys. Let's not waste any more time. It is good to break down DXY leading with gold, all right, and how they can correlate. We're going to take a peek at the daily support, which is obviously starting to hold at around 1864. I'm going to change that up real quick here. Okay, the coordinate's good. So we have some daily support. All right, guys, and you remember, you don't have to use a top-down analysis. It's up to you. I think it's really important to see where higher time frames and lower time frames are. All right, but again, if you don't feel like you need to use it, you can spot critical levels based on your own trading experiences, then just stick with that. Okay, the daily resistance, daily support looking good. All right, let's take a peek at the 4 hour now, and you can see, guys, look at the consolidation. This is going to do one of two things here. It's going to hold, okay, and we're going to start to form a W pattern. Okay, maybe push price back up, or you can see we're going to start to close below the rough, probably 4 hour. Okay, and we're going to start to fill that bottom large wick. Okay, so we're in a nice consolidative state here on the higher time frames. You guys can see it right away, and the 4 hour resistance is just going to be above. Okay, and let's take a peek now. Our support level, you can see, is starting to hold on those wicks. Okay, and it's just starting to build the foundation, probably on the lower time frame. Okay, so let's move this down right here, be on the same spot. So 4 hour support. Okay, let's take a look now at the hourly, and you can see what's starting to form here, guys. See how they're building, like I mentioned, that foundation here. Impulsive drop. Okay, buyers were sitting to the left. Okay, picked it back up, and then price is now shooting to the probably most valued price. Okay, around 1875. All right, so everyone basically found gold at a discount at around 1866, 1867. Okay, basically that's what this chart is saying right now, and you can see you have a lot of buyers stepping in due to the previous level and previous structure buying areas to the left. Okay, so let's take a peek here and add our higher time frame support, which is the hourly 1 hour support. Okay, and then some resistance is just going to be above here based on these two wick push down. See, price tried to push up, heavy resistance near that 4 hour, price closed down. Okay, you can see it happened again, closed, and that's when the sellers took control. They felt like gold was overpriced, okay, and they sold it, and then the buyers, like I said, took control based on the best price for sale. Okay, so right now, guys, let's take a peek here at 1 hour resistance at our 15-minute chart. Okay, I don't really want to do too much on the lower time frames just because the chart, I don't want it too crowded. Okay, but you can see what's starting to form here. All right, pretty straightforward. Like we mentioned, to the left there is a good amount of buyers sitting here. Okay, so to me, I can see nice resistance level here. You can see this consolidation. This is what we're pushing ourselves back into. Okay, you guys understand this right here on gold, and that's why we're going to break down an indice as well, right? And not just a commodity, because if we push into here, guys, like yesterday was, if you were trading with us, okay, you guys understand that gold did sell off. Okay, like it did for sure, and then so did the Dow, but near around noon they picked up liquidity and started to push to the upside. All right, so let's take a peek at our 5 minute now. Okay, this is what I really care about so far. All right, so you can see to the left, nice structure here starting to hold. All right, are you guys okay? So I got a question for you. Are you guys okay with this staying the way it is, gray, or do you guys find it better when This is green and red. Green would be what in terms of just this basic rectangular structure. Okay, so we have some people who find it more visually appealing to label it supply and demand, and that's totally cool, guys. No worries here, no worries on my end. Like an army green. All right. Okay, so we understand where we're at now. Let's take a watch at this current time here, which is 7:45, guys. So I do have a key level here. We're going to add on the chart, 1875. Okay, 09. That's perfect, actually. Okay, so we're going to mark this as a key level here. Okay. So guys, at around 1875, if you look at previous structure here, every time we've tapped sell, okay, there's been a short-term sell, had another drop here, okay, and finally the initial fall right into demand. All right, so this is a nice area where if we get back in here, I'll be looking for a short, maybe for about 15-20 pips. Okay, if we do break out, guys, like I said, we can get probably up to our 1878, maybe 1880 area. Our daily resistance is sitting at around 1881. Okay, 1881. So we'll take a peek and we'll watch how gold is going to react basically around these levels here. So in this instance, what we will do is we'll put a little bit of red here, just so you guys are all on the same page with me, as there is some new people here who just like color coding as much as I do. All right, so let's take a look, and we'll just do that. Okay, so right now we're in the range. You guys can see we're right above the 50 on the RSI. Okay, so let's get that down pat here. Okay, I think red might be a little bit difficult to see, so let's take a look. Maybe yellow. That's a little better. I like that. Okay, perfect. We'll use yellow for these critical zones. All right, and then guys, I want to take a look at our indices here. Okay, what do you guys want to focus on right now? Do you guys want to do the Dow, or do you guys want to do NASDAQ for the day? Just right now. Members, let's take a peek. We already did gold, okay? And guys, if you guys caught that 1875 gold sell on the FreeFX group, you know, it did come back almost to the area in here. Now we're getting a nice big sell-off. Again, you can see continuing the downtrend. All right. So let's watch and see basically at that hourly. Okay, so I'm just waiting for some votes to come in here. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, there's a lot of NASDAQ here. We'll do, guys, let's start with NASDAQ and then watch the Dow. Okay, we'll do a top down on NAS. All right, so here we go. 12,800. You can see right off the bat We've made a high, and now we're just in that consolidation. Guys, what are your thoughts on NASDAQ? What do you think Mr. Biden is going to say that's going to impact the indices to key levels here? Okay, so let's watch and start our top down, guys. Okay. All right, so here we go. Look at that sell off here, nice structure build. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our daily support. Okay. Pretty good, around 12,440. And remember, around means not 100% precise. Okay, and then you can see resistance here. Nice daily resistance. And let's take a look at our 4 hour here, guys. Okay, so nice 4 hour support drop. I'm actually just going to move this down just a tad, get those daily wicks, and then work on our 4 hour in the structure that we're currently forming. Okay, so 4 hour support. And then guys, NASDAQ is going to be very consolidated. I can see already on the 4 hour. Okay, nice 4 hour resistance. All right, and guys, when we're done here, we're going to take a look at the sniper scanner, all right, and see where opportunities lie. All right, and look at this type of price action here. Okay, so there's really nothing on the hourly that I need. Okay, NASDAQ is just a mess right now. Look on the 15-minute, you can see we're just in that slight range. Other than that, this is pretty horrible if you guys want to totally get my opinion. The daily range is roughly around 160 points. Okay, you can see how we dropped down here from daily support. All right, but we made some wicks just before that. Okay, so we'll watch and see and take a look at maybe our 5-minute time frame. I do see some nice 15-minute support here if you really want to dive in deep. Okay, it's 15-minute support, and then we'll take a look at our resistance level just above, probably on the 5. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so right here we know there have been previous level buyers. Okay, and then right at the top, guys, we're in a range with previous level sellers. All right, so basically what I'm watching is this range right here. Okay, this is going to be heading to around the 50 line. You can see on NASDAQ we're just breaking below. Okay, so if we continue in this, this is going to be the focus point of NASDAQ. Okay, I do see some selling areas around 12,500. All right, critical level sell 12.5. Okay, and that's at just above that 50 line RSI. Okay, and then we'll take a peek right at the range that I mentioned. This is what I want to see if we get pushed back into what's going to happen here. Okay. All right, so if we break below, okay, we can start to hold, possibly getting back to demand. But if we start to get some buyers stepping in here, like right now on Bookmap, looking at the 100 mini, okay, you can see right here there is some buyers starting to step in. So this level will be pretty interesting to watch and see. It is a psychological level as well, so this will be more of a possible bullish movement, I think, coming in. I just want to watch and see how we're getting here for that hourly change up. Okay, because what can happen is they can push price down. get back to our 12,470, and then maybe pick up some volume and push price, making new higher highs. All right. So let's take a look at everything else here. You can see the Dow is pretty much in the same area. Gold, you just dropped. For Dow, I do have one level I want to share with you guys. Okay, this is based on the 15-minute. And we're just going to watch this coming in for the hourly change up too. Okay, so okay, let's take a look. Oh, it's Bitcoin, guys. Sorry, my bad. I don't know why I went down there. Sorry about that. 33932. Okay, right there. So we're gonna watch and see the key level resistance. So this is gonna be on 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour time frame, higher TF resistance. Okay. And members, I'm going to send you an oil level here. I want you guys to have this. Okay. Take a peek at that level on oil. Okay, so NASDAQ holding. Nice supports. And we're going to take a look now at our 5. All right. And let's take a peek here. We're just about 4 minutes, guys, until that hourly change up. All right, we can see what's happening on gold here. Guys, did anyone trade London here? Did anyone trade London? I know a lot of our people probably did. Got in late for London. It's okay. Nice. Okay, gold definitely did dump off. It was a very nice trade. And now we're going to see if we're going to get the rebound. Okay, so gold is just heavy consolidation right now. No range. Sorry, no movement, just in a range. And guys, listen, I want to just send some prayers to the people who maybe are living in Turkey and Syria. I don't know if you guys saw what was going on there, but there are some massive earthquakes, guys, and you know, it's definitely something that you just want to send your prayers and love to the people out there. I think there's around 5,000 people who I think were no longer here. I think they were killed, and they're still finding out what's going on. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I have one of the guys I work with SST. He lives in Turkey, and I have some video. He actually lives in a good area, thankfully, but some of his friends who were around the wreckage, and some of the pictures that I saw were pretty crazy, to say the least. All right, so just send them some love, guys. Send them some prayers, even if you don't know anyone. It's just good karma on you if you guys want to, do that nice gesture. All right. So here we go, guys. We're just coming into that 8 a.m. time frame. All right. I think we're probably going to get back down and around this area. Okay. Maybe one time. I think probably 1869. Okay. You can see the previous level of support. And resistance here. And then we might start to find some volume and then pick our way back up, getting to our 1875. So guys, let's ask a simple question. What are your guys' spreads right now floating on NASDAQ and the Dow Jones? Okay, so here we go. Let's watch. Okay, so don't just press sell yet. You can see 26 seconds left. Okay, volume's still holding. It's all normal. Okay, guys, that's good. Okay, so here's that hourly. You can see gold starting to find a little bit of volume here. Joel, I think it might be hawkish. We'll see. Okay, here's the sell coming back down. Let's see, and then the buyer stepping it up. See how erratic these moves are, guys? Let's see the NASDAQ here too. Okay, so we're breaking above. All right, and let's watch and see this level here. Okay, so this is a nice selling point. Okay, you can see multiple areas have broke down here. All right, but again, still that first 5. So you could take possibly a short and then use this 4 hours your stop loss. But I always like to wait for that first 5-minute candle. But if you're looking at what I could possibly see here, I do think eventually we can go long. All right, but I think NASDAQ could be dropping down to something like this, maybe in the range. So let's watch and see how we're going to react. Okay, so come back down, watch that level here. We're going to see if we can get into that range. Okay, and let's watch gold here too. Let's set some alarms. Okay, and let's take a peek at gold. You can see Dow's trying to drop. There goes gold. No, guys, I didn't take anything. I always wait for the first 5-minute. Okay, so let's watch and see gold at this level right here. And we told you about this range, possibly coming back down. We're in there right now. Okay. So we could look for a short-term pull-up here, okay, based on previous structure, and then price can drop. Still 2 minutes left. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. Okay, and let's take a look at that DXY real quick. Still around the same level. And you can see what we're starting to still float in our consolidation. Which is not broken out of that range, okay? So everything seems to be selling off right now. Okay, a little bit of wicks. And you can see the volume is definitely pressing gold back down to our demand area here, okay? Isn't it better to wait for Wall Street open before we do anything better on Wall Street? Yeah, totally. There is moves before and prior to New York stock, okay, which is generally, you know, hourly change ups, okay, and you can see they're starting to form right now. But it's always nice if you want to and you know how to and have the experience to trade the New York stock open, okay? It's volatile. I wouldn't recommend that just be the main focus, okay? A lot of traders, they stop around 8:45, 9, let New York open happen, and then they'll come back if they want to, if they had a good session or bad, and they'll come previously, post like probably like 10, maybe 10 to 12, see how it is. Okay, and you can see right off the bat, guys, remember we talked about getting some volume here, stepping in. Big long wick. See NASDAQ here too. starting to hold the exact same level structure, and there's 30 seconds left. So the last minute of every hourly switch up, to me, we're going to see who's in control here. So right now you can see there's a lot of buyers stepping in. Okay, price is starting to find some support. All right, but if these sellers still hold control, like I'm watching gold right now on Bookmap, and it is showing a lot of bearish pressure currently. Okay, even though the buyers are still there, there's still a lot of pressure coming in. So here's that new candle coming in. All right, you can see price is starting to hold rejection below that 12,500. And you can see here that we are still in that little bit of a range. Okay, so let's go take a peek at gold here too on that candle close. Starting to hold some support. Okay. Nasdaq still just floating around. Okay, I'm just looking at Bookmap right now. Buyers are starting to step in on Nasdaq. Okay, there's some large volume base bubbles here, so Nasdaq on the hourly also looks very possible bullish here. Okay, so let's watch and see how we're going to come into this level right here. Okay, another rejection. Everything is flipping. Where we talked about gold buying getting some liquidity in there, this is what's starting to happen now. If we make a new higher high, okay, I can see price getting some resistance around at 1872, possible 1873 area. You can see what's going to fill that large volume candle, okay, in terms of the sell. All right, so let's watch and see, are they going to find some resistance at this base? You can see here that once before price was rejected multiple times and then started to sell off. Okay, once here, try to sell off. Okay, and now we're testing this level again. You can see the volume is trying to push up. There are a large amount of buyers, okay, still stepping in here, but right there, that big move on the minute, okay, right now it's a battle. All right, so I'm just going to give this a little bit. Like I said, I do think we can probably get back down to our hourly before our next big move. So let's watch and see. We'll set some alarm here. If we break that low on that wick, okay, we're definitely coming back down in that 1867 area. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at Nasdaq as well. Okay, so they are holding nice resistance. I'm seeing some volume pushing down. Okay, but there's really no continuations just right now. It looks pretty even across the board. All right, we're I think hovering right around that 50 line. Okay, so let's watch and see. I do like the possible short here. See if gold is doing the same kind of thing here. so Nasdaq is dropping, guys. Let's take a peek at gold here too. Gold is starting to drop. Here comes the candle close. Okay, this is now what I'm looking for. Just so you can see, this candle right now is telling us that sellers are there, but I don't really want to be selling into demand. Okay, that's what happened yesterday, although it still continued on what we're looking to do. We're going to watch and see how this is going to continue. Okay, let's see if Nasdaq floated too. Okay, the range, Nasdaq, let's see how. Okay, the XY is just starting to break above. All right, a little bit of resistance trying to push price back there. So let's take a peek, guys. I'm starting to look, feeling something good here coming on. All right, let's take one more peek at gold. Okay, so it broke. Okay, previous structure, nice big continuation dump, continued. Now it's retesting supply. So like I said, looking at price coming down here, looking for some continuation sells. And let's take a look at our 15-minute time frame based on the new structure we have. Okay, so you can see here on the 15-minute, nice beautiful engulfing candlestick, price dropped. Buyer started to take it. Let's take one more peek at the hourly here, and you can see the range that we're in. Okay, so we sold off, bought here. Okay, nice big impulsive move, wick close, now below our 4-hour support. And you can see Goldie's still trying to drop. Guys, I think this is going to continue in sells. Okay, I might take a small feeler sell on Nasdaq, guys. Okay, I want to see how it comes down to this 15-minute support. Okay, once it comes down there, then we'll make our decision. There's still about 2 minutes left. Okay, and I'm waiting for that first 15-minute candle. All right, that tells us a lot how market structure is going to be formed, and then we can look at getting in with some volume here. All right, we do have that 8:30 news. Okay, so that's one thing we got to keep in mind. Everything is starting to drop. Okay, let's see, gold is 2 minutes. Everything's in the free fall. Okay, so we're coming right back down to that level. Let's watch and see. Based on demand. This is what I'd be looking for. Okay, stop loss a little bit below. Coming down, watching how previous level structure is going to hold, and then we're going to see if we're going to get a continuation. If not, we're going to probably bounce and then make a new low. Okay. Here's a minute left. Let's look at Nasdaq here too. Okay, finding some support. So, okay, luckily we waited. And you can see what's happening here. The buyers are starting to take control. And let's see if the following is going to happen on gold and Nasdaq. And let's take one more peek at oil real quick. Okay, oil is coming to a support here. Okay, 18. Move that up just a tad. Yeah, 75 almost. Right around in there, 75. Okay, so watch on oil too. Okay, here comes just under 10 seconds. Let's take a look at where our moving averages are, just so we are aware. Okay, so we're rated hovering around the 9. Rejection at the 200 EMA. Okay. And let's look at the scanner real quick. Guys, so right now GU on the 30-minute, hourly, and 4 hours looking like buying opportunities here. Okay, you can see GJ on the 30 minutes looking for some buy. It's just oversold, looking to be bought. And then NASDAQ is still from yesterday hovering around in those selling areas. Okay, but again, if you look at NASDAQ right now, it's still very bullish. Okay, so that's why I said let's wait until that last 5-minute candle, and we're going to see what's going to happen. And if we did, you can see both indices are starting to pick up volume. Okay, another resistance here, and gold is starting to fall. Okay, NASDAQ is about to tumble here too, guys, it looks. Okay, holding, and everything is starting to pick up volume here. Okay, so see the continuations, guys. There's a lot of bottom wicks here right around this area. Okay, see, we're bouncing in here right now. That's where they tried. Once, rejection, pushing back in this area right here. So heavy NASDAQ rejection, starting to push back down. Guys, I might take a small sell on NASDAQ regardless. This might look good if we can get breaking and tapping that 15-minute. Okay, support. There it goes. Let's see. You can see NASDAQ is being dropped and everything else is pushing. There we go, guys. Okay, so there's the DXY. So let's watch and see this level right here. Okay, are we going to reject, or are we going to have an impulsive push? And we're about to tap it right now. Okay, so let's see if gold sold off. This thing breaks, guys, is a double. Everything is dropping. Goldie finding a little bit of support. Okay, if you look at NASDAQ on the 15-minute, even the Dow, okay, it's, look at the impulse and spinning top closes. Okay, it's looking like it's gonna pick up some volume anywhere soon. Okay, and see spin top here. I'm gonna just sit back and watch this right now. Okay, here we go, 50 seconds. And you can see the nice rejection again. Okay, still in that range, guys. Nothing's tapping support or resistance. Gold is sitting there. Let's see, oil. You can see oil bounced off 75. Nice resistance coming in. too much. So here's 22 seconds, guys. So this is going to be that first 15-minute close. Okay, Nasdaq is dropping so far. Okay, GU and gold are starting to sink. All right. This looks like an inverse head and shoulder, guys, if we're going to go bullish. All right, also bullish flag pattern potentially. And if we got to wait until 8:30, let's wait until 8:30. Okay. There goes gold. Guys, what are your spreads on gold right now? If this drops, it looks like a dirty M pattern here on the hourly, just FYI. Okay, we're pushing right back down. Okay, like we can still get back down to 1863. We're at 1867 right now. So they could still have a 40 pip drop before they find some volume. Okay, but see the structure that we're currently thinking is going to be demand. You can see where it is starting to hold. This is why you're getting that continuous selling pressure here. Okay. Nasdaq is starting to drop too. You can see here dropping and just in that range. Okay, there goes Nasdaq, guys. There goes gold. Okay, we all just tap. Okay, so beautiful continuations. Let's watch and see now. Ethan, we're going to watch this candle right here. It looks like it's going to pick up some buying volume. This trend on sell is still very strong. And you can see what we're starting to form here. Nasdaq, big drop. Okay. Let's watch and see gold. Okay, so let's see that 9 right now. Let's see where we're forming. Watch the 200. There goes the drop. Okay, so if we flush through here we go. You can see some buyers are stepping in. If we flush through this, like I said, 1863 is going to be the continuation tap. All right, so we're just going to watch this level. It's right in that range. Nasdaq is continuing to sell off here, definitely following gold. Okay, the Dow's coming to an area. There goes Nas. I didn't actually sell Nas, guys. When it dropped, we were actually looking at gold. Okay, but you can see 12,500 was a nice resistance here. Okay, so let's watch and see Goldie. Okay, I might, on this candle close, guys, in a minute 30, if we hold support here, I'm going to take a gold buy. Just look for some quick pips, not much. So let's watch and see. Okay, so candle's pushing down. We'll see Nasdaq. You can see Nasdaq is dropping, guys. Okay, so following suit. Okay, so I didn't take that, but if you guys did, you can see nice resistance coming in. All right, mentioned stop loss rate above 4 hour. Okay, so just watch and see how it's going to continue past this overall support. Okay, and again, guys, remember, you don't need me to tell you when to buy and sell. Okay, stated right on the stream, it's not a buy or sell channel. Just because I don't take it does not mean it's not good. Okay, it just means that I did not want to actually take that trade personally. All right, and here goes the DXY, guys. Let's see what we're coming in now. Everything is dropping. GU, there it goes. Okay, we just tapped 103.8. And here we go. You can see, watch the rejection close in 2 seconds. Okay, NASDAQ sold off. Goldie opening bearish currently. Okay, so I don't like that volume, guys. That looks like a continued drop. Let's watch and see if we can get some wicks here. Yeah, see, you can see the volume is still holding. Okay, bearish. Bookmap is showing this thing still selling off, guys. Okay, there's some buyers stepping in right now. Okay, but the sell is still very strong. Okay, so you can see by the volume here, they're not getting any kind of, okay, there's some more. Let's see if this thing can start to hold just a tad. So I'll move that back so you guys can see. Okay, let's see if this thing can start to hold. Okay, so DXY is starting to really push, guys. Okay, give it some time here. Let the candles form. NASDAQ is dropping. Okay, even at below here, guys, 1860. When we talked about 65 here, psychological number, 66 dropping. Okay, so if we break this, guys, it's gonna break a new low. All right, low starting to drop. No, NASDAQ is still showing bearish, guys. Completely bearish right now. Dow is still bearish, guys. You can see it's coming to a critical support at that 33780, and it broke through with a ton of volume. Okay, so you can see NASDAQ is starting to hold with a little bit of bottom wick. All right. In 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, is oil breaking below the 75? Let's take a look. Oil is just testing it. Okay. Okay, take a peek, guys. Looking like we can drop on oil here. Goldie's dropping. Okay, see what I mean? So volume is still continuing bearish. I mentioned that Bookmap is showing this. Okay, and 1866, 1865 is also another area. So if this breaks the low, like I said, this has no problem falling. This volume right here is showing us that this is in a continued sell, very similar to NASDAQ and the Dow. All right, so we got 2 minutes left, guys. Let's see if this news will flip or continue gold. Okay, there's no big impact news, but remember we talked about 8:30 time. That's what I'm waiting for, guys. Once this candle, it looked okay, and then we started to realize that, look at the time, there's still 5-10 minutes until news, and that's probably the time that you most likely want to wait until. And here comes the drop. Okay, this is about to make a new low. And my spreads are starting to jump a little bit now, guys. Okay, so watch. 50 seconds here. Let's see on NASDAQ too. The Dow's picking up volume. Okay, NASDAQ is trying. See how we broke right through that range? And now there is some buyers stepping in and around this level. Okay, so let's switch that up. The green so far. Okay, so right now it's showing there is some buyers sitting there. Okay, US 30 holding, Goldie trying to. And watch the drop here coming to 1865, 1866. All right, and here is 5 seconds, guys, until that news folder is going to drop. Okay, and it's not going to be impactful news. Like I said, it's not orange or red. All right, it's just a normal trade balance news. Okay, and here's that 8:30 midpoint between the hour. Okay, you can see price is starting to hold. Everything is starting to try to impulsive push. And then we can see what's happening right here. They're still continuing to drop it. So let's see if this NASDAQ continue to drop past, or if they're going to find that support. Okay, and there goes the drop, guys. Nice continuation here based on structure, and there it goes. Okay, so still continuing in the trend. Let's look at the DXY here, guys. You can see the Dow continuing, NASDAQ continuing. Okay, if we break here on NASDAQ, guys, I might take a sell. Okay, just on the retest continuation, you can see we're going to break here. Let's watch and see where that 200 EMA is. Are we retesting this? Just below. Okay. You can see nothing breaking, continuing. And look at gold here, guys, picking up some volume. I'm going to take a little bit of buy on gold if we can close above and tap this 9 EMA. And there it goes. So watch this tap right here. Okay, there it goes. Let's see how gold is going to react. We need to close above right in here. So watch and see how it impulsively pushes. All right, watch and see what's going to happen on the candle close. See the retest? See that 9 EMA, big pressure, push down. So it made a new low. Let's take a peek and see the previous structure here to the left. All right. So see that volume stepping in, guys. That was that 830. All right. Nice big impulsive try to push, and then you can see what's actually coming into play. This level of volume going to tap probably 1865. There it goes. Okay, so it looks like we're going to continue down. No follow through on any kind of buys, and NASDAQ is dropping too. This is nice. Okay, I'm in on NASDAQ, guys. I told you on the retest. Let's see if this thing can continue. Okay, where do we look for the NASDAQ support? Right here before any kind of demand. All right. Okay, so broke structure, still following through on the overall trade. Let's see if this is going to continue down. There it goes. So if you guys were wondering on an added position here, this is what you're doing. Right in here, and have your stop loss just above previous entry. Okay. Guys, did anyone get on these NASDAQ sells, the re-entries? I don't know, maybe some people did, some people didn't. Okay, you could have done US 30 as well, doesn't really matter. And you can see now that we are starting to get some follow through here. And there's 30 seconds left, guys. Like, don't get greedy there. You can see that the buyers are starting to step in. Okay, although we're trying to get down to this level here near the daily. Okay, you can see that they're stepping in here. Okay, like I said, 15-20 pips. I've even mentioned that on gold. All right, everything is 15-20 pips. Okay, so don't get greedy here. The buyers can step in at any point and start to take this trend reversal. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, so we're adding an alarm rate on there just to see if we're going to tap. You can see we're starting to pick up some volume. And I want to see that DXY, guys. That's the most important thing to me. Here we go. See how we made the new high? Okay, so this level did not happen there. Okay, so watch now. We're going to probably have a pullback, probably to that 103,800 prices drawn to it. If that's the case, guys, watch gold to go bullish. Okay, watch everything else start to, maybe flip. All right, now I'm not saying this is 100% going to happen, but just watch. Okay, see Nasdaq starting to fall. Let's see if we can fill that wick. Dow selling. Goldie, you can see the type of candle that closed. All right, they still closed in that general area. All right, and if you look to the left, like I see, there's just a bunch of wicks. Okay, just a bunch of wicks sitting there. All right, so I think, like I said, 1863, maybe. I think there is some buyers around here, guys. You're seeing it starting to form. All right, is the beginner's course for beginners. There is some intermediate stuff here in our content. The webinars maybe might go over your head a little bit at the beginning, but the thing with this, I find, is whenever you're learning something new, you need to just watch it day in and day out if you really want to learn it. You know what I mean? Like, I remember I was an okay foul shooter when I was playing varsity, and then I had to get better. I was a guard, so what I had to do, be in the gym more. All right, practice your foul shots more at the end of every practice, whatever it is. Okay, you shoot 100 foul shots, see what you got out of 100, and then try to increase your percentage. So the thing is everyone's going to have their own point of view one way or another on the way some education is, or even live trading. You know what I mean? So just also keep that in mind, guys. All right. So here we go. You can see the buyers are trying to step in here. This is a pretty critical area. All right, let's see Nasdaq too. Nasdaq is still dropping, guys. And there goes the retest on gold. And then you can see what's happening on oil here. Oil is starting to build some foundation. If we can get a close above, guys, on oil, like with this 9 EMA, look at that big double top leading into possible head and shoulder pattern. Let's take a look at oil right here on the hourly. Okay, you can see, guys, everything is dropping now. Look at oil where it is right on the hourly, guys. It's at a pretty critical point in my opinion. All right, if we can hold here, we're going to start to walk back up. All right, if we start to close below, like I said, we're probably going to get to a level at around 74.5, maybe 74. Now this is dropping, guys. Yeah, I'm watching it too. And there goes gold. There goes Nasdaq, guys. Almost tapping. Okay, and look at that oil level here. So here it goes. We can get above that. We're right at 75. Okay. If we can close above, I would say this range right here. You can see the momentum on oil, guys. It's holding. Okay. So the only trade that I've taken right now is Nasdaq sell, but I like the gold buys here, and I like the oil opportunities coming in. Okay, so just watch and see how oil is going to get a close above this area right here. Okay, watch oil, maybe filling that wick. Let's see gold. Okay, guys, there we go, tapping 9 EMA. Okay, so everything started to switch coming in off that 8:30 news leading into now 9, which is going to be about 20 minutes. Okay, guys, there goes gold. Okay, let's see this wick down, see the 9 EMA. Three minutes left, guys. Watch the rejection, push back here. Let's see if oil is going to do the same thing. Yeah, if this closes above, guys, I will look to take a buy here. We'll watch and see. Okay, I just don't want to see if this is going to be a short-term pullback. Looks like there's a lot of buyers in the area. On Bookmap, they're showing some big buying starting to happen. So 3 minutes left. If we can see the close above, I will take a buy. Okay. And then oil, guys, there's the big push. Okay, so just keep an eye, watch the last 15-minute candle here. You can see to the left, there it goes. Okay, yep. There goes gold, guys. I'm in on gold. Let's watch and see here at this 2-minute and 50-second close. Okay, so big impulsive move, guys. I was mentioning gold buys right in this area for quite some time. Just watch and see, just showing you guys structure here. Just watch and see how this is going to react coming into market. Change up at around 9:15. Okay, that would have been a perfect level buy. Watch your spreads too, guys. This is really important to watch spreads. Okay. Did anyone grab any gold buys here, guys? I don't know if you guys would have. If you're just sitting back until market open, I don't really know 100% what exactly everyone's doing at this current time. Let's see what's going on with Nasdaq as well. Okay, so we got a lot of people on YouTube, or sorry, Zoom members who are taking it in and out. Okay. All right, you can see Nasdaq is still falling here, guys. Okay. So let's see what's going on. There goes gold, a little bit of rejection here. There goes the big push. Let's watch this candle close. Okay, guys, I'm in from 1868, 1867. I'm going to look to secure. I did a 2.0. Quick pip and dip. Not messing around here. I'm going to close with 300 bucks. 312 minus commission. Okay, so let's see that Nasdaq trade here. So Nasdaq is picking up volume too, guys. Remember we talked about securing? And guys, I did share my gold buy in the free FX group if you want to see it. It's up to you if you want to check it out or not. I'll get the admin to share the link just so you guys can see it. If you guys are, is anyone still in NASDAQ, guys? Is anyone still in NASDAQ? Here's the question. Okay, so if you guys are still in there, just monitor how price is fluctuating right now. Okay. Okay, guys, someone told me to check YouTube here. One sec here, guys. Bro, it's been 1 week since I'm following 100%. You and I can't believe it so much that I'm being profitable on small accounts to getting funded account. Congratulations, time skip. That's good, man. Just as long as you're following small accounts right at the beginning, switching from a small account to maybe a funded account, you just got to remember to hold distress past the first couple phases, and then you should be good. Okay, there goes gold, guys. Okay, so you should be running on gold. If you guys are, like I said, don't get greedy. Okay, we're still have a lot of opportunity for this thing to drop. Okay, but this thing is right in from the bottom if it's going to hold. Okay, max would be like right around in here. And we got about 3 minutes and 25 seconds on this last 15-minute candle. Okay. So BTC, guys, let's look at oil here. Oil starting to push. Okay. Let's take a look and monitor NASDAQ here real quick. There goes gold, still finding some heavy support on the 9 EMA, not 200. You can see Dow is dropping, NASDAQ. Let's see if we can tap that overall TP. Guys, if you guys grab NASDAQ or gold, I'm getting pestered from my moderator again. Can you guys maybe smash the like button here? I always do forget to do that. Sometimes I ask, sometimes I don't. If you could, guys, that'd be great. We're trying to aim for like 300 to 500. Just helps with the overall algorithm of YouTube itself. All right. And you can see this I'm mentioning on NASDAQ, like sellers are still there. Look at the previous levels of resistance now they're going to have to deal with right here. Okay, but again, if you guys were still in those sells from up that here, I would move your stop loss to maybe 12,480. If you guys are just impulsively scalping this, I would not let it get above 12,605 if you guys are trading the same style of chart with me in terms of numbers. Okay, so gold is getting a little bit of push down. You can see coming to that 1870 level hold number. Okay, so right when it got 1870, you can see the resistance. So watch this level of support right here starting to hold. Oh, guys, nice. There it goes. I'm not happy I closed, but I am happy. Okay, look at that move again. Watch and see that 1870, guys. There got to be volume here. Do you guys know why anyone would have taken this type of buy here? Guys, try to comment a little bit. Like, it's good to be quiet every now and then. All right, but I definitely, I love hearing your feedback, right? To be honest with you, that's the reason why I keep doing it every day. We don't really need to do it, but we really want to hear some feedback. Not even if you guys took and want to trade, just getting your feedback on YouTube to help us with, what we want to talk about in the group, or what we even want to show during our streams. Okay. Do you guys think that gold was at a good discount at that area? Okay, so here's the new price. Yes. Okay, so we'll have a good discount, buy at support. Okay. Demand zone. Guys, and you hopefully understand why I like the feedback here. It just shows me when you guys are paying attention, which I know a lot of you are, and maybe just not wanting to always comment, but they're buying gold right now because it's cheap. Okay. Okay, so here's some nice 10 minutes until our last, 5 minutes to our last 5-minute candle on this hourly. Okay. There goes NASDAQ. Okay. So 2 trades for the day, guys. That's about it. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to quickly let out my dog here, watch the tap. We're probably going to get a screen pop up. Nigel, so does mine, man. That made me laugh. Okay, guys, give me 1 second here. Hey guys, what's going on here? Sorry about that. Okay, so you can see NASDAQ almost tapped. Buyers stepped in, okay, at around 12,450. Then you can see what happened with gold. Okay, so gold is coming to a big resistance level, 1870. Okay, so remember, this is a 4-hour higher time frame. Okay, they sold price right around in here. So that pullback, okay, remember, we're scalping here, all right? We're scalping. So don't think this thing is just gonna completely, make a move right back to 1875. Okay, it totally can, but we need closure and test of that 1870 again. Okay. I'm still observing, need to be faster and understand your logic instructions. I always late to realize. Thanks for your teaching. No problem, guys. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. You guys got to understand that YouTube is delayed. Okay, YouTube is 20, not for everyone. Okay, I've heard up to maybe 10 seconds to around 25, 30. All right, if you guys want me to fix that, you're going to see this screen go distorted. Okay, it's just how it works. All right. So if you guys are just observing, right, you got to understand that YouTube is a bit delayed. Okay, Zoom members, you guys are ready to rock. All right, great with I am, you hear me. Okay, so, but the main question that I want to ask you guys is, how many trades have you done today so far? All right, whether it's in my session, okay, or just on your own. And you got to ask yourself, if you're above profitable, which means you're high in percentage wise gained, all right, you got to ask yourself, do you want to deal with the market open? Okay, because right now NASDAQ sold off, opportunities, gold hit. If you guys took any of these trades, you guys can see that you would been possibly 2 for 2 depending on if you took it. I have people taking 6 trades, 7 trades. All right, everyone's different here. That's why I want to ask that question. Okay, so If you guys are in percentage, you know, are you happy with your daily goal? Have you guys hit your daily goal? That's one thing you need to keep in mind as well. Okay, if you've hit your daily goal, I personally suggest you just don't even take a New York open trade anymore. Okay, I suggest you switch to a demo account and then go crazy lot sizes to make yourself feel good or feel bad, whatever you guys do. All right, and I think that's what needs to happen moving forward. I think on the stream, all right, you know, too many people, they want to over trade. All right, I get messaged personally, okay, quite a bit, saying that, you know, the trading was good, but I've took 15 trades and I didn't realize I took like 15 trades, right? So, you know, if you guys are that impulsive person that needs to trade, all right, and they're out there. I remember I used to be that person, man. I'm telling you right now, I've taken one trade today, all right? So hopefully maybe I can help pass that along with you. All right, and remember, I told you guys from the beginning of the call, all right, if you guys have hit, get off, and our main target is 15 to 20 pips in both of these trades, regardless of 15-20 pips. Okay, so now guys, my main focus is going to be this market open here. Okay, okay, there's NASDAQ just tapping that level. All right, okay, so NASDAQ got rejected at the 9 EMA and still continuing here. Okay, so watch the drop, guys. So if you guys are still holding, you know, huge shout out to you. All right, I didn't even take NASDAQ. I took one trade on gold, and that's it. And you guys know what that was. 1867 to 1869, 20 pips less, 17 pips. That's just me personally, okay? I know a lot of people, they probably don't even care. All right, but look at what happened with the DXY. I don't know if you guys remember, we kind of talked about this. This was the gold buy right here. Okay, do you remember how we went and looked at the DXY real quick? We're like, shit, okay, just broke up, tap 103.850. Okay, we talked about selling off, breaking. That's exactly what happened right here. Those two bars, okay, those two bars is what led gold, and even GU, guys. You could have scalped GU there too, maybe not, depending, but you can see that was the reason why gold is now continuing bullish. Okay. If this breaks above 1870, we can probably get back to 1872, 1873 area. Okay, just watch. So I think if we break above here, you can see this is the resistance. Okay, so watch and see. Look at the time here, 8:58. Okay, so you're coming to a critical 1870 level. Are they going to push past, okay, and tap and start to get into our 1873, or are they going to rejection close and start to sell off in the continued trend? Dave, what would be my daily target goal? I have a small account of $1,500, $50 to $100 daily goal. Yeah, 25 to 50 bucks. You got to remember, okay, like what you see people making from small accounts, like it doesn't happen for everyone. I can guarantee you that if I asked how many people once had a $500 to $1,000 account, they had a goal probably of $10 to $15, but then their head gets in it and they're like, okay, I'm going to go push 25, 50, 100 bucks. I can use a $500 account to make $100, right? How many people have been there? My first account ever was 2,500 bucks. I did very well at the beginning, just like every trader does, and then my first NFP, I think I've told you this guy as many times, I sold into the craziest bullish candle that ever happened, and I learned fast. You know what I mean? So I think everyone's done it, everyone's understanding of it. So hopefully the new guys, you can pick apart some of the YouTube guys, or even new guys in our group, you guys can pick apart some of the more experienced people here in the Zoom. Okay, guys. And yeah, you're asking about the YouTube videos, can you learn from them? Guys, there's like a free old section here that we have, that we did when we first started like 2 years ago. All right, we've updated everything since. We've added more material, more concepts, different things like that for our personal educational content, which Ronnie handles. Okay, and so what you guys get is just basics. You can find the same kind of stuff that we put on YouTube pretty much on, you know, any kind of trading place. Okay, we just add our spin to it based on how we've traded. All right. All right, so here we go, guys. Here's that new 9 a.m. All right, this is the time where we're going to watch and see how price is going to come into. Jeffrey Griffins, you sold a bullish NFP. I did, man. I did. Yep. I did. I can still probably find the Fusion account. Benny, what do you mean? Like, are we going to be doing that? Okay, guys, let's watch everything else here. Look at NASDAQ finding some support. Okay, so let's be mindful of everything here coming in. Okay, watch the first little bit. Chris, for my trade today or the NFP one. Yeah, Benny, we're going to be switching. It was a 2 lot. No stop loss. And you can imagine how fast that lasted. Okay, so watch, guys. Here, nice resistance. I told you 1870. Watch for gold to pull back down. Okay, probably get back down to our hourly supply here. Watch this 9 EMA tap. Okay, this is going to act as our floating support and resistance. Ben, it was on gold, absolutely. All right, so here we go. And let's take a peek at that oil real quick. Oh, look at oil, guys. Wow. Let's take a peek here at oil, 76.81. Yeah, oil rejected hard, guys. So keep that range here. You see the resistance level? All right. Gold let you give away that impulse, just pull away from you. Ben, it more than pulled away, dude. It took a NASA rocket right up to the moon. And I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, bro. Alright, see gold still holding. Okay, so let's take one more peek at that 200 here. Okay. I'm watching this 1870.5. I'm going to up that to a whole number. If we get a close above that 1870.5, guys, we can see probably gold push back up to 1873. All right, and then 1875. All right, so let's watch. And let's look at NASDAQ here too, pushing right back down. So if this closes below, guys, and we get a continuation, this is going to be leading into our daily support area. look at gold. I want to see that DXY, see if it's going to continue. Okay, so here we go. Okay, here's the bullish target being tapped again, that 103,800. So they're just trying to hover this around. Yeah, Jeff, we haven't announced the giveaway winner. It'll be today. Okay, there goes gold, guys. Okay, let's see NASDAQ here, one sec. Okay, so see the volume starting to pick up here. Let's watch the Dow. So Dow started to crash. Let's see what the level is one more time here. I want to see 33930. Okay, so just a big sell here. Goldie, nice rejection. And happening that 9 EMA one more time. Alright, let's just watch and see how everything's moving. I'm not looking to force anything today, guys. This is one of those days where we just chill out, especially leading into market open, as mentioned. Gold could just get to 1900, you'd be real happy. Yeah, me too, man. Alright, so here's the range. Still Dow dropping, NASDAQ getting ready. So watch and see coming back to demand. Oh, there it goes, guys. Okay, let's see Goldie here, everything. GU getting ready. Basically, if the DXY sells off here, guys, and I think, remember, we have 12 p.m. news here. All right, Biden's going to speak, guys. That's going to take a... He's going to shit on the entire market, man. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know what he wants to do, but I'm telling you, that news folder's going to send this thing in a frenzy. Yeah. At 12. Really regretting not holding NASDAQ, previous 5-minute range. Yep. Yeah, Damien, he did. I don't know if you know that okay, 37 seconds, guys, and this is just chill time here. Are China ever happy? I don't believe so. Okay, there goes Goldie. Let's see here. Oh, there goes gold. Guys, if we close above here on gold, I'm going to take a buy leading into this. We'll see this candle close. About 6 seconds left. Let's watch and see. It's coming up into previous resistance, so let's see how this candle is going to push. Oil. This is right at that 1870.5. Okay, oil is dumping down. Watch this pop. Let's see. The size of the candles here, guys. Look at this. The volume is not strong. Okay, so I think they're going to push back down again. This is still great that they're holding. Okay, but I do believe that this is going to probably pull back. If we see some candle volume stepping in here, I'm going to check out Bookmap right now. One sec here, guys. Okay, gold. So, yeah, so the buyers, the bid is stepping in. Okay, you're starting to see more volume bubbles. Okay, so just watch and see how price is going to continue. Like, this looks like an opportunity here, but I would rather maybe focus on market open. Like, I still think we can probably get to this area here. Nice little push and float back up. Okay, but let's watch and see. See the rejection. Okay, so 13 seconds left on the 3 minutes, and they're getting closed below. So see the volume stepping in. Let's watch and see maybe gold at another time. Okay, Nasdaq is still picking up volume here. My gold spreads, they jumped in around this time right now. Okay, on Hanko I'm sitting at a, it's fluctuating too much for me, like fast. Okay, 2.2 to 3. For me, that's too much, especially when I'm trying to scalp. Okay. Okay, so gold rejection at that 1870, still holding strong. Okay, let's take a peek at it. The Dow is still dropping. You can see gold is starting to still hold. Okay, so I think she's probably going to push back down. I think it's probably going to come back down. Nice M pattern here. Okay, overall trend is a little bit of a sell. Short-term pullback was nice, but I'm watching right down in here. Okay, that's a large sell candle coming off that 1870.5. So if we get down in here, that's some sell pressure coming back down, possibly at 1863. Okay, this is some serious volume in here. Okay, so let's watch. And then we got everything pushing here. It's 9:15. I want to check with that DXY. Yeah, so just in that range. go. All right, guys, what do you guys want to focus on? I think we can look at the Dow Jones. What do you guys think? Ian, the bullish target on the US is equal with the 61.8. Perfect. Fib levels. Guys, how many people use Fibonacci's when they're trading? There is some love and hate between them. Like, I personally think they're genius, personally, okay? But the amount of people who try to make fun of them, it's crazy. And I just kind of get confused by that. You know, yeah, Damien, absolutely higher time frames for sure. We'll take a look at the Dow, guys, but you know, I really want to know about that, those fibs. You've never seen me really use them. Yeah, I just do more floating support and resistance, but the reason why I'm just asking is one of the top moderators we have is message that the resistance on the DXY is right near a critical fib level. Okay, pivot lines, indicator, you know, different things like that. Okay, GU is trying to drop down too, so that's going to probably follow suit with gold. Yeah, there we go. Guys, we're not going to trade gold market open there. It doesn't have the moves like probably some of the indices do. Okay, so 3 minutes left. Mohammed, what's Lucy? Everything is dumping, guys. Big oil drop. Okay, closing below. This is probably going to follow gold. Is probably going to follow suit hard. Okay, watch the resistance here. And watch the TP gold. This thing looks like it's going to drop, guys. Mohammed, did you take any trading plan to NASDAQ? Did you just have you know, luck one time and then started to choose it, or was it more of just kind of I want to trade it when I want to trade it? Okay, only live with me, so that's good. So probably focus on something else. So that trade you missed, that was on NAS. Okay, so we'll watch the Dow here, guys. Coming in, it's about 20 seconds left, under about a minute. And then we got coming in the DXY starting to look at possibly higher highs here. Okay, still holding here. Alex. Okay, on trade recaps, when you put BE, does it mean it came back to break even? Yeah, so it just comes back to break even. Okay, so like, for example, trade drop down here, holding support, coming back right to the original entry point. Okay, that's BE. Mo, were you in our group from like a while ago? Because there's one Muhammad, you remind me of him just with your cap locks. I felt like he was always screaming at me, but he wasn't. Alright, so watch Goldie here, guys. There goes the drop. Okay, there goes gold getting ready. And here comes that now 9:20 time, guys. We're going to focus on the Dow here, okay? Okay, so guys, let's take a peek. What do we got here going on? All right, 372 likes, guys, not bad. Guys, let's see if we can. Think we can smash like 450, maybe 500 likes. That'd be nice for just the overall algo on the YouTube stream. All right, it's up to you guys. If you don't want to, totally understand it. But let's take a top-down approach on NASDAQ here. And let's erase this 9 EMA. I know there's more. Most common name on earth from Super Bad. Look at this, guys. Look at the Dow here. This is gonna be all Biden at 12. You're gonna see this consolidation get broken at 12 p.m. today. Okay. So right off the bat, I'd rather actually just do the hourly, to be honest with you. And you can see what we're dealing with the Dow Jones. Does anyone remember what? Where's the Wednesday FOMC? It's right around in here, guys. Okay. I keep saying Biden, guys. Sorry, I watched a documentary on him last night about the air balloon that apparently Trump. I keep saying Biden, guys. Sorry, it's totally my bad. But I watched like 2.5 hours of these balloons being shot. I couldn't believe it, man. I don't know if you guys know this, but Trump found some before too, and he actually hid them. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but I dove in pretty deep last night about that stuff. All right, so getting ready here. Okay, so nice hourly support. We have top and bottom here. Okay. And then we have a nice resistance level coming in. All right, just on the hourly, guys. Okay, so hour support. And all we're really looking for is accumulation areas post New York Open. Add an alert here on 70. There we go. Okay, we're going to use that level just as the high wick, and you can see we have one more just above. Okay, this thing looks like very bearish, guys, coming to a pretty key level on the hourly, around 33680. And we got our 15-minute coming in here. Okay, let's watch and see this level. Got some sellers right up in here, guys. All right, so let's just watch and see. Come to a pretty area here, and let's take a look at the 5, guys. This is what I want to see. Where's that big resistance break coming in? Okay, and we have some key supports right around in here. Mohammed, what's the size of your account? Don't understand why they just not clutter the balloons. So, okay, good. Those numbers make sense. I thought you were going to say you had a $1,000 account. So add a few more zeros on there and you're good to go. Let's get ready, guys. Okay. So here we go. There's just about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. So we're going to watch and see how the Dow is going to hold. So my key zone is 33660. Okay. Pretty, you know, divergent kind of pending right now. So I have a key level sell. All right, it's high. Okay, it's right near the highs. So whether we get back here or not today, this will be really interesting. And it's at 33932. Okay. So right up in here. So that's key level selling, guys, right near some supply. Buyers in the previous level structure here on the hourly, take a look. Right in here. If we do break, okay, then our next leg down is 33600, 33560. Okay, so this thing looks very bearish, guys. Take a look at this. Okay, on the 1 hour. Okay, so just keep this in mind. Okay, that's why I want to go on a higher time frame and show you guys what we're dealing with. So we're going to leave this alone and just watch and see how these zones are going to come off. You're going to stay live during Powell time, Isaac. I think I've got the whole YouTube now saying Biden time. Okay, so at 12 p.m. Powell news. Okay, don't risk large until volume is slowing down. Wait 5 minutes for volume to settle as usual, and then do not trade the first 5 minutes, guys. If you are Carlos, I change it every day, bro, especially because the news. Okay, do not trade 9:30 New York Stock Exchange candle. No, you're good, man. Okay, so just watch and see here. Like I said, Nasdaq is still selling. You have the Dow Jones still dropping down. Nasdaq is finding a little bit of support. Okay, gold. Let's take a peek at gold here. Still holding in that sell position. Okay, you can see a nice big push down. A lot of liquidity being grabbed right here around that 1870. Okay, Carlos, you too, bro. I'm really happy everything's paying off, man. I saw that nice payout you're gonna get. Finally, eh? I remember my first one. I took my mom out for dinner. Honestly. Took my mom and dad out for dinner. How did they like it? They liked it. Just took them to their favorite place. New York's NYC candle. So that's the New York Stock Exchange candle. So NYSE. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is about 30 seconds. All right, so let's watch. Remember, we do have some volume stepping in at around that green level here, our hourly. But remember, the trend is still very heavy bearish on the actual hour time frame. You can see what's dropping here. Okay. And here's the drop. And I bet you NASDAQ is doing the same thing, trying to. Oh shit. Look at this right before, guys. Okay, so this is our open right now. Okay, let it roll. Let it do its thing here. Remember, heavy sell trend coming in. Let's take a peek at NASDAQ right here. Are we finding support? Yes, we are on NASDAQ on the first candle. Okay. Watch the continued momentum here. Do not just impulsively buy because you see green. Okay, this is not one of those indicators. All right, let's just sit back, watch the first 5, see the type of volume we're getting. So on the 15-minute, guys, on the 15-minute, take a peek. We're heavily overbought. Sorry, oh my God, oversold on the RSI. Okay, so I could see us maybe making an impulsive push here. Okay, and then having another short-term retracement once we get out of the position. All right. So let's watch. There, but 3 minutes left. This is where on the 1 hour they've held their wick trend. So if this thing breaks above, guys, gonna have a frenzy here about 3 minutes. And let's watch the 9 and 200 EMA. So there's the 9, okay? That's what we want to see. There's still a long volume candle on the hourly, guys. Okay. Okay, and here we go. Let's see right in here. Okay, right back to 33800, guys. This was yesterday. Okay, we're coming into a zone where this was a big move, and let's watch and see if it's going to be the retest. Goldie's starting to hold here too. Right now, Bookmap is just showing us a large jump right now. Okay, it's very erratic. Remember, this is still just the first 5-minute candle. Okay, so watch 33800. All right, and what this would be potentially is some sellers in the area, personally. Okay, so let's watch. So if you bought in demand, you guys are in nice probably profit here. I personally didn't, but you can see it is starting to push. So big buys. Okay, and we're coming to a minute and 15 left. Okay, NASDAQ is just impulsive. Dow was way better for once. We chose one best. So let's watch and see now. Okay, we're coming up to a nice little level of sell. Okay, not even getting close to structure. This thing is just kind of dropping here. Okay. So let's watch. On the 15-minute, guys, remember we talked about being overbought and oversold. This is what happens when you have divergence, okay, and price is oversold. Okay, big buyers stepping in, pretty straightforward. Oil is dumping, guys. Nice. Haven't even looked at oil. I think there's probably some people in the group trading oil. I don't have my chats up right now. I just have the Bookmap and another DXY chart. Okay, so here we go. I mean, I don't even know, I haven't really looked at it. Oil, look at gold picking up some volume here right at that original entry, and then oil is just consolidating. Okay, here we go on the Dow. Here's the volume. Okay, here we go, guys. Very strong volume coming in. Look to the left. Okay, looking like it's going to possibly sell off here at nice resistance. Okay, there goes NASDAQ. Big rejection coming in. Let's see if Dow is about to follow here. So this is seller's area here, guys. You can see it dumping off. But let's see if we can get back in this zone. Okay, I'm looking for 33760. Okay, no trade, guys, right now for me. Just still sitting here. Okay, still showing some selling area in here. 33167 here, guys. Let's watch and see what that level is showing. This one just popped up for me. Okay, so we're going to see what level is that in there. So you can see it's pretty far down. Okay, just wanted to hold that. So if we drop below here, guys, like I said, we're probably going to come back in to the hourly. Let's take a look at our initial open here. So look at that wick. Okay, remember we talked about the hourlies. Buying volume stepped in here, so we need to have a flip, all right, which is going to be that 33, almost 800 level being tapped. Okay, you can see the buyers are still walking right up right now. All right, this is all we're trading on the lower time frame, is that wick. You guys understand that this wick can still fill. Okay, but if you take a look here one more time, remember I told you about hourlies. Look at the structure, holding wick structure currently, all right, below the 200 EMA. Watch and see. Okay, so here we go, coming in hot. So first 5 minutes is gone, guys. Now we're just watching the second. Any flip will happen at that 33800 level, as you guys saw. On the 4 hour, there's still a large volume candle here. Okay. So let's watch NASDAQ here, still holding bullish. Okay, and gold I think is going bullish too, guys. There it goes. Okay. So same buy level area, you can just see here, starting to push. This is going to be the key 1871, 72 level here. Okay. So monitor this, watch the 9 EMA, and then watch and see that 1 hour resistance. Okay. So here's the volume, 33 seconds left, guys. This is going to be our new 5-minute candle. Okay, so buyers are doing very well right now. Now you can see to the left, this is where the sellers started to take control. Okay, big opportunities here coming at that 33,800. Okay, I'm watching this level right here. All right, anywhere around the zone, because if price wants to open up and go bearish, which it's trying to do right now, okay, You can see the volume here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at right here. Let's watch and see if price is going to drop back down. Volume's still very strong. Okay, and there's still 4 minutes left before our last 15-minute candle. All right, everything is starting to shoot now. I just see the higher time frame volume. All right, it's more than 50% of the candle is getting eaten up now with the sellers. Okay, so let's watch and see Bookmap. Buyers are still stepping in. All right, so right now this is just a nice little battle. Okay, let's see Nasdaq. Right back at our 200 EMA. Okay, so let's see if we can break down below here. $33745. If we break down below here, guys, like I said, we can probably come back down to at least this overall demand coming out of supply. All right. Let's watch and see the 9 here, guys. Just below it, don't have that one on just yet. You can see what's coming on right now. Okay, and you can see it's building support here. It's trying to, and we're testing that 9 now. Okay, there's the drop here, guys. Let's see what we got going on. So I see the sellers stepping in, very same structure, dropping down below that 9 EMA. If we can get that continuation, all right, and we can actually close below here, okay, we can probably get back down into that area. If we hold support, okay, we can probably whack back up to 33,800. Personally, I think it's bearish. Okay, I think we can get bearish back down to 33,660. But we'll watch and see this last 15-minute candle. Okay, 2 minutes. Again, like I said, once we close below that 9, get the volume come back down here. If not, we're going to come back up and test that 338, which is the whole psychological number. Just don't like the limbo we're in. Okay, you can see what I mean. Look at this. We need to break down between those wicks. Let's watch and see Nasdaq here too. It's part of it, guys. You can see Nasdaq is bullish. Okay, it's approaching a nice little level for me on Nasdaq here, so we're gonna keep an eye. I'm gonna start to remove all this. This is the previous stuff here, but this is going to be an alarm for me. Okay, 12,500. Dow is just in that limbo mode, guys. Just let it do its thing. I'm trying to tell you guys right now, just let it do its thing here. This thing looks like we're going to get a nice move coming in probably the last 15 minutes. All right, see Nasdaq here trying to push above that 9 EMA and 200. Let's see gold. Gold is still struggling at 1870. Just one of those days again, guys. I'm not in anything. I told you the only one I've done today is a gold buy, and that was it. And I'm looking for something else, either Nasdaq or the Dow. Nasdaq looks pretty sexy to me based on this 12,500 level. Okay, but We'll watch and see how the candle starts to close based on the last 15 minutes. Okay, here we go. You can see the sellers, guys, they're still there, just at 9, still holding. All right, let's move this bad boy out of here. Guys, due to the large volume wick here, we close below this 9 EMA and we get that sell momentum. I'm going to take a sell probably back down into demand. Okay, why don't I trade oil? I do. If you guys check with the yesterday, I did an oil buy. Sometimes the oil fluctuations in spreads are very, very high. That's one thing you got to keep in mind here. Okay, there's the crash. Let's see if I can continue. Okay, so just 3 minutes left, guys. Still holding at that 9. Don't just execute to execute. All right, keep that in mind. Don't just execute to execute. Okay, remember we've been in gold sells all day. Short-term buying happened. Dow's starting to pick up volume here. Nasdaq is starting to push too. Okay, still getting hold. And you can see that 1870 is still holding strong. All right. You can see the formation that they're starting to build now. All right, if they start to break this, see what we're getting in here? Getting some buyers, okay? If it breaks that, she's falling back down, okay? Target maybe making a new low on the Dow, right? Remember, this is the target right back to where it once was. Let's see how we're gonna go. Okay, and here it goes. Coming back down to our 33650, okay? And we're still selling, guys. Okay, probably on gold too. So here's that last wick, remember, to the left. Okay, held structure here, so watch and see the volume coming in. I'm looking on Bookmap, guys. There is large institution candles here that just smashed red volume bubbles right in here. We have some pending orders sitting down in this level here. That's why I'm securing, okay? Right around this level, this was where we have buyers stepping in, okay? They're pulling their orders here. They had some big bid orders stepped in, and then I think like a spoof happened. They pulled the rug, all right? Which, so I don't like the type of lingo it's in right now. All right, but again, you can still see selling off pressure, still holding support. And then we're coming to our last 10 minutes of the candle. Sorry, the time frame. It's really slow on Dow here, guys. Okay, look at Nasdaq, key rejection. These indices, as of late, are not moving with the usual volume that we normally get. Look at gold, guys. They keep bouncing it out of that 1868, 1869 level. Okay, and same with the Dow. Let's look. Still closing below the 9. Watch and see. So here's the test. Yeah, this is not good, guys. So we're just going to monitor everything till about 10:15. Okay. If nothing happens, guys, I'm not going to execute anything here. Okay. I'd rather just sit back and wait for the speech. We know that that's going to be more impactful than what we're trading here. Okay. You can see gold, Dow is pushing, pulling. They're keeping it in a range. Look at what's happening on NASDAQ here. They're starting to test again. All right. Okay, so here we go. Let's watch 12,500. Got that key level here. Just starting to break that 200 EMA. And let's see if we're going to get back right at that key point. Okay, the Dow is following suit too. So take a peek. US 30 holding strong. If this thing holds, guys, you can see how we had the once green volume on there, very similar to this. If this thing starts to push, you can get possibly that POV above 338. So let's just monitor and see these wicks, how they're going to close. All right, this is not good to trading. Okay, volume strong here. Look at the 200. Okay, and look at that big rejection. Look at the Dow here too, just dancing around. Look at gold rejection. This is what I'm saying. Okay? This is what I'm trying to say. Just sit back right now. All right? Look at that wick. Okay? See how 12,500, like I didn't personally scalp that. I wish I had caught that candle. But you see how much impulsive moves we have right now? Look at gold. Gold sold off and then pumped right back up. Look at NASDAQ. Gold pumped up and then sold right back off. Okay, DXY is making new higher highs. We haven't even looked at that just yet. Look at GU, just some shitty consolidation. And then there it is. 104 is right above. Okay, right around in here. Right here is 104. Okay. There's a lot of divergence on the DXY. So I can see us still trying to push, okay, maybe until a speech. And then you can see what's happening, guys. And this is unfortunately what you get to deal with when... Okay, there's the Dow. Okay, let's watch, guys. Remember, previous. Okay. Please show the indicators. Guys, indicators are not really going to do what you want them to do. Okay, they might give you a nice little thought of where the market is currently, but they're not going to solve all your problems. Okay. And there's about a minute left. So I think we should probably wait until 10 a.m. All right, which is going to be one more 5-minute candle. The volume is still strong here. Okay, and even on the 4-hour and the hourly, I want to see that hourly switch. Okay, because this hour, you can see right here. Remember we talked about that 800? If this hour flips, okay, we can get that push. They just made and starting to make a death cross. Okay, coming on the hourly on the Dow. All right. So if this holds, like I said, we can start to fill that bad wick all the way back down to our previous 33660. If the hourly opens up bullish and they start to hold support, we're walking back up to our 9 and 200 EMA, all right, which is 33830. All right, just remember this coming in. It's all going to be due with the hourly now, okay? NASDAQ is being NASDAQ. trying to shake you out here. Okay, here we go. All right, so support is now holding resistance. Resistance is now acting as support. Okay, you can see the range we're working in right now on the Dow, and that's our psychological 33800. This looks like a big M pattern to me. Okay, see how they're closing it above that 9? Let's watch. Gold's trying to push, let's see. There it goes, guys. Gold's breaking out. Right at that 71.72 coming up next. Big rejection at the 200. Guys, so if we get a breakout on the Dow here, I'm watching Bookmap, it's pretty strong. Okay, this is the key level resistance. Remember the range we're talking about, this is it. Okay, previous level structure. So there's going to need a lot of momentum here, okay, to break up and tap that 200. If not, this is going to be a rejection area and pushing back down. Okay. I think personally the Dow is going to sell off, but that's just my thoughts. And here's that hourly coming up. And here it comes in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. Let's see gold coming in. There goes Goldie here. 1972. Here it goes. You can see Bitcoin is just consolidated. Look at oil, guys. Big hold above 75 and it's starting to push. Okay, this means gold is probably going to continue, and we're watching now the Dow at that hourly switch. Okay, I know it's slow right now, guys. I know it's tough, but we got to remember that I'd rather be like this than just to jump in. You know, there's not much that I can do. We are only in control of so much. We only can control ourselves, right? And to be honest with you, right now with what we're doing, that is the most important thing you need to be aware of yourself. Okay, if they were going to reject this level, okay, you guys see it all the time. I don't know if you saw those forex things. They break structure here, previous demand, okay, come to supply, and they break it back down. So in a minute and 24 seconds, okay, 10 o'clock, we're going to be told what type of hourly candle we're going to receive. All right. And let's see NASDAQ, what we're filming with here. Just a big dump. Look at this volume. Okay, volume is stepping in, guys. I'm seeing this right on the last minute, sorry, under a minute. Bookmap is starting to step up here. Okay, there's a lot of pending orders now being removed and put. Okay, so this is why I'm just sitting back. Gold is getting rejection as well. Okay. And here it comes in about 5 seconds, guys. Let's watch. Okay, so they held it above the 9 EMA. And you can see just volume open is starting to go bullish here. Nasdaq is dipping back down in previous level. Okay, it's selling. There goes the Dow. And let's see gold here one more time. So this is the first 5 minutes of our new hourly, guys. Okay, the new hourly open, all right, on the Dow. You can see it's bearish. If we look right away, you can see what's happening here. Okay, bearish, looking possibly to fill this wick to the downside. I can see them picking up some volume. 33700. Okay, right around down here. I think this is going to drop, guys, so we'll watch. So watch and see. Let's watch break above here. Okay, see if that's going to be a short opportunity. Let's see if we get into some supply. It starts to sell back down. Okay, let's watch and see when we get in this zone. 33780 is coming in. There's no volume here, guys. This is quite horrible to trade, as you guys are getting the picture of right now. Let's see Goldie here. So still holding between. There goes gold attempting. Okay, so still holding true on gold. This has been a heavy held battle. Look at this type of price action. It's just too much. So right now, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bit too nervous to trade. Okay, I'm gonna give it some time here. Let this 5-minute candle close, and then we'll go from there. I just don't like there's no volume here. Generally, when these market opens, guys, we get a lot of nice smooth volume, a couple candles, and then we get reversals. Right now you can see that this thing is just in a range. All right, okay, so the 4 hours opening starting to go some bullish trend here. Okay, we still got maybe a little bit to get up to. Let's see the 15-minute. A lot of wick rejections on the 15. Let's take a peek. Okay, so let's see it right here. I think this thing is going to just halt until we get to the speaker, guys. It might be shitty price action until then. It is what it is, guys. Not much we can do. So just take a peek at what we got coming up today. Much as I'm really excited to get into a trade, I'm not. So Mr. Powell speaking at 12. I think everything might be halted until roughly that time. Again, if it's not, and you start to see some moves, probably around 10:15, 10:30. The first opening candles are ones to kind of get you in and involved when you don't really want to be, in my opinion. Okay, oil is pumping, guys. Probably gold is pumping too. There goes oil. Okay, there's the volume. Remember we talked about it? Everyone was selling and buying oil. Big demand level support at the 200. Making new highs. All right, Goldie, and you can see the Dow here. Guys, is anyone going to be trading Mr. Powell's speech? Still holding. Okay, so you can see they're starting to build some support here, guys. Okay, a lot of people are not doing it. Makes sense. Okay, so here we go. Okay, guys, now we're starting to test that resistance again. You can see they're closed above the 9. Alright, we're just starting to break above some test levels here around 33760 on the 15-minute. You can see another rejection, guys. This is the only thing that's holding me back from taking a sell right here. We got to get, I want to see close below here. Okay, and you can see if not, it's still holding. This to me is my key. All right, I like how they broke above here. They held above again. All right, this is still the momentum that's holding. All right, the volume on the 15-minute is still very strong. Okay, so it's these accumulated candles. Okay, so if this can push, like I said, we can make a new high based on the wicks, and it's just starting to form there right now. Let's see if NASDAQ is looking bullish too. Starting to. Dow's looking pretty strong here. The DXY is still making highs. And there goes the Dow. Okay, Dow's in and around coming to our 33800 level. Okay, so another resistance after a big push here on the 15-minute. This is a very strong candle. Okay, you can see what's starting to form here. We're just getting into that key level selling area. Okay, that if we do continue past, all right, that 200 EMA is going to be our next previous resistance. If this gets rejected, you can see to the left, okay, all the previous structure that's starting to hold right there. Okay, I don't know if you guys seen a lot of these, you know, IG posts and stuff. One support, breaking, coming back up, adding some resistance, okay, and then starting to possibly get some momentum to the continued downside. All right, and the volume is still holding strong due to demand, and here comes that 5-minute option for selling pressure here. Mo, it does on the 5 for sure, but just remember, momentum is what we want to follow, and higher time frame momentum is showing what? Gold dropping, everything is trying to drop now, guys. Okay, there goes gold. You can see NASDAQ here too. As I want to take a sell here, but this support is what's showing true. Okay, we've got 1 minute left here. Let's see if this thing's gonna start to get some more volume close below that 9 EMA. All right, if it does, guys, I'm going to look to take a short. Okay, right back down in about 46 seconds here. And if it really starts to push, then I'm just going to leave it alone and probably be the last one for the day. 2 trades streaking, that's it. Opinion on the awesome oscillator. I used that when I first started. The AO technology. You gotta trade it for a little bit to understand it though. Okay, so just remember that. If you guys are looking at any kind of enter, just put some time in with it and then see how it's going to react based on your style of trading. Okay, so here's the new candle open, guys. It's just horrible today. Let's see here. Guys, watch your spreads. Okay, it's still holding. All right. So big buying starting to come in here. Bookmap is showing, guys, here it is, some buyers stepping in. Okay, there is some pending orders still sitting in around this level here. So this is too much in a range, guys. I'm not looking to get involved with this right now. It's too much hovering around the 9 EMA. Still below the 200. Okay, so this is just too much. All right, watch for a possible breakout here. If they're going to hold this level of support, it does look like it's going to come back and test that zone. Okay, but right now I'm just going to sit on my hands and knees. Okay, you can see Nasdaq is just forming lower lows continuously. All right, and you can see the type of price action here. This is not what we really want to get involved in. Okay, we're at a critical level support, but price action is still too choppy for what we want to get involved in. Okay, I want a trend move. That's what I would like to see, and it's very hard to get into one when it's this style of price action, just range. Okay, DXY closed above 109, sorry, 1039. Let's take a look. It's starting to, no, guys, look at this volume here. Coming in very strong. Okay, like 103,950. This thing is going to keep going, guys. Like I said, this thing is going to trend pretty much all day, maybe till Biden's speech. See how they keep coming back down to that level, guys? 15-minute coming in about 3. Here we go. Okay, see how they're building that foundation? They need to break with volume here. Okay, they dipped into some liquidity, all right, but this is just too rangy, all right? And I hate it because it kills the stream, guys. You know, it kills the stream. Regardless, I think you should probably wait until about 12. All right, to hear Mr. Powell speak. All right, and let's just watch and see how gold is maybe going to pick up some volume here. Dow is starting to get some. Okay, gold is dumping off, guys, right around that 200. Take a look. All right, we're falling hot here. Watch for gold to get back down to 1863, guys. Everything is going to start to sell. Okay, I think everything is going to slowly start to get into selling pressure here. I think this volume is going to continue down. I think the Dow is going to drop, and it's slowly doing that right now. Yeah, Nasdaq is just in a spin top candle. Okay. Okay, 10 pip movement on the Dow, guys, is very crucial. So regardless of what you're doing, be very careful. All right, same with gold too. All right, you can see gold is right back down. This looks like a double top, guys. Like I said, if we break here, probably coming back down to 1863 with clean volume. All right, like clean, and then 1863 probably get some support. But if the trend is going to continue, like if you look on the higher time frame, guys, on gold, we're still below that 200. See what we got going on here. So watch this. See how we're below the 200? We did the death cross. All right, gold sell signal was at 1870, 1875. And what's previous structure support we have to the left? Okay, I see the next TP probably getting to 1863 like we talked about, guys. And then if we continue, I definitely think we can get back down to maybe 1840 level okay, before any type of movement. All right, if we do continue in that overall trend. All right, so always look at the higher time frames, guys. You know, when it gets like this is the most important thing to do. Just sit back and relax. Okay, members, I have a treat for you. I got some levels for you. I want you to just keep on your charts. I think the Dow is dropping. Okay, new candle, looking to hold that support here. And then watch the drop. Okay, members, I got some stuff for you here before we bounce out. 10:15, and there goes the Dow, guys, still continuing in the overall trend. Okay, there it goes, coming towards that big circle here. Let's see if we can get that close below. Guys, I'm going to send you 3 levels here. Okay, I want you to have these on your chart for 12. All right, just watch and see how this is going to move. Okay, and guys, that's really about it. I will stay in just to see if this thing breaks. I'll stay for this last candle. Okay, and maybe we can take a look at what's happening here based on the 5-minute, and you can see they're starting to hold a little bit of support again. Okay, so I don't know if you remember during NFP, all right, but this is very something similar that happened. We had a massive drop. Okay, you found some previous level consolidation to the left, price action, we found a demand zone, and then we rode price back up. So if they really start to build this, you know, I could see them maybe holding it, getting a little bit back to possibly the 33800. If not, then this thing is just going to tank like we talked about, the 336. All right, and I'm going to set up some key levels for you guys and share these with the free FX group just so you guys have them. I'm going to erase all this shit right here. Okay, you guys, please understand that this is not a good time to trade. All right, you guys feel me on this? Just watch. Okay, me personally, trust me, I have no problem trading. All right, but today is not the day that I want to get involved in it. And guys, like I said, it's my bad that you guys had to sit through that. Right, nothing much that we can do, but watch price. Okay, so let's take a peek here. Okay, so watch that level. Okay, and we got one more here. Members, I'm going to share this with you real quick. So guys, write these down if you want. Let's take a peek here what we got going on oil here too. Okay, Goldie's dropping. Okay, I'm going to erase everything on gold. Let's go on the 15-minute. And what do we got here? Now watch for news to get pushed. Okay, I do believe that buyers are going to step in eventually, probably have a little bit of impact, but not too much. Okay, let's watch and see here so you guys have it. And we got one more coming in. Okay, I got some oil for you guys. Okay, Dow's finding some bullish support. Okay, what do we got here? We got 76.181. All right. All right. So I'm gonna mark that up too, guys. Keep these levels. members, take those, save it for what you guys want to do, but just remember those on your charts. Okay, other than that, guys, listen, we will be going live in our private Zoom room, okay, with our members during this 12. Okay, we do have a session. It's post New York. Okay, so let me just quickly get off here real quick, and you can see what we got going on. Okay, so today is Tuesday. What's the date today? No, we don't, unfortunately. Sorry guys, that's my bad. We have Asian Tokyo session tonight. But if we can dip in, members will send you a group message on Discord if Ronnie or myself will fill in here. But regardless, you guys get another session. And then we have our 1 to 3 p.m. I'll talk to Ronnie. Maybe he can jump in around 12:30, a little bit extra. See what we can do. Watch him during that news. Okay. But guys, if you want to join, okay, please take a look at the site. All right. One key thing to keep in mind is getting in touch with us right here. Okay. Give us 12 to 24 hours and we will be back. All right. In touch. We do get, not bombarded, but we do get a lot of emails post call. All right. This is our sessions that we do trade, guys. Basically 15, almost 20 sessions, sometimes 4 to 5 per day, depending on what we do. Okay. Usually Monday and Fridays, we do take some post time off, but as you can see, the schedule is still filled. There's no one that really can do what we do live, guys. And then you can see what we have going on for our plans. If you guys want to check those out, please take a peek and let us know. Okay. But regardless, guys, based on that, you can see that, the structure of NASDAQ, remember 12,500, okay, whole number. We had only really 2 trades today. I took a gold buy, and then what was the other one here? And then I took one US 30 sell. That was the only one I did. So it was 2 trades max. And then sometimes, like I said, guys, you get sessions where you want to take more, but then, you don't get an opportunity to, and so on and so on. But take a look at US 30, guys. I think we'd be sitting here for quite some time if we're waiting to get this overall price to make its move. But watch 33660 for the target if we continue in that bearish direction. Okay, and members will update you on what we decide to do for the speech coming in. Okay, it could be a complete dud, you know what I mean, just like this market open, but depending, it could have a lot of impact too. All right, so guys, that being said, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank you so much for the likes and comments. It's really good to work with you guys. Members, it's really good to work with you guys in the background too. So we will resume post session here in about 8 minutes with our sorry, not 8 minutes, but possibly in an hour and a little bit with our speech and trading workshop, and then we have our Asian session tonight. Okay, so members, we will see you then. Enjoy, follow Discord along. We'll probably look at some trades. And YouTubers, we will see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we really appreciate you. Okay, all right, guys, have a good one. We will see you tomorrow. Later. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to another live session of Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys. My partner's Ron. Let's get down to business here, guys.
In on US 30, sell. Okay, I'm jumping in. Guys, that's a 100 pip drop. Yes, we caught it. Hey, guys, 200 pips, please secure.
Trading with a perfect broker is the key, which takes you one step ahead. At AAAFx, we have you covered. The future of Forex is zero commission. Here at AAAFx, we offer ultra low commission, which starts at 99 cents per lot. Our accounts spreads start from 0.0 pips. With account leverage up to 500x, and can have a minimum deposit of $100, with an additional 100% deposit bonus, regulated by HCMC Greece, compliant with ESMA, EU, regulated with FSCA, South Africa. Nothing to lose, but something to gain. Trade with the world's most liquid market provider, AAAFx, recommended by Stocksnipertrading. To get started, use the affiliate link below.
As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stocksnipertrading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.